2 months ago, I came to visit your department, and today I record the scene of last time. One doctor told me the desire for further cooperation and the difficulty from the academy who need urgently the equipment for teaching and training. I decided right away to reach out the helping hand. And today I'm standing here and proudly to tell your honorable that a friend in need is a friend indeed. Finally, we made this donation, which includes 31 pieces of various of teaching equipment, including projector, computer, laptop, and writing board, etc. We hope this bunch of donation can be a kind of contribution for the training and the capacity building of the Department of Immigration of Tanzania. Ladies and gentlemen, China and Tanzania have enjoyed a time-tested and rock-solid friendship. We also bear in mind that our friendship is forged and nurtured by Chairman Mao Zedong and late President Nairobi, who are the leaders of the older generation of our two countries. Over the past 10 years, guided by the principles of sincerity, real result, amity, and good faith, and of pursuing the greater good and shared interests in developing China's relations with African countries put forward by Chinese President Xi Jinping, China-Tanzania entered a new stage of building a high level of China-African community with a shared future. Exchanges and cooperations between the two sides have been speeded up with the acceleration button on and entered a fast track, featured by the state visit paid by Tanzania President Her Excellency Samia Suluhu Hassan in last November. This year marks the 10th anniversary of the Belt and Road Initiative put forward by President Xi Jinping also. China will hold the 3rd Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation in Beijing the coming October. Under this great initiative, a lot of cooperations between the two countries have been implemented. During the past 10 years, Belt and Road cooperation has achieved fruitful outcomes in Tanzania. We can see that from the statistics. 10 years ago, the bilateral trade volume between the two countries was $3.7 billion US, and last year, that was 2022, the trade volume between the two countries reached $8.31 billion US, which is 125% increase from the previous one. So that's a huge jump from the previous one, and makes China the top #1 trade partner of Tanzania for the consecutive 7 years. That is one figure I would like to share with you. And the other one is we have finished a lot of huge and vital projects here in Tanzania, from the Nairobi hydropower plant construction to the upgrading of the port of Dar es Salaam, from the Tanzania bridge construction to the terminal of Zanzibar International Airport. Chinese companies have delivered one local landmark after the other and created thousands of hundreds of job opportunities for local residents. And the latest landmark, which is constructed by a Chinese company, is the building for PAPU in Arusha, the postal, African postal unit. The building very huge and beautiful design, and I believe you are like that. And the building company is a very famous Chinese one. The name is Beijing Construction and Engineering Group. And as everyone knows, immigration is a very important part of local economy. We would like to get the beneficial side of immigration through our cooperation. And we appreciate, therefore, the efforts Tanzania Immigration Department has made in facilitating Chinese companies and peoples into Tanzania. And next year, it will be the 60th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic ties between our two countries. And more cooperations and tourists are expecting from now. We wish that deepen our cooperation between the two departments and through the two departments between the two peoples and two countries. And we hope the more achievements from the cooperation can be reached and more friendship can be gained. And finally, on behalf of the Embassy of China and in my own name, I wish our friendship will last forever. Asante sana.
The Immigration Department is very grateful to the Chinese Embassy for supporting us various items, training items, as we mentioned before. We have received laptops, we have received desktop, we received servers, smart board, writing boards, projectors, digital camera, which will be useful for the public relation officers. It is our hope that this item will improve our competence and professionalism among the immigration functionaries with regard to the service delivery. Indeed, I'm very delighted to receive your donation, and I hope it will make a significant impact in our department. Thank you very much. However, our cooperation may play an indispensable role, especially during the implementation of other pending issues we have discussed in the previous meeting, such as the establishment of the Center of Academy in Trita, and also MOU between Immigration Department and the Regional Administration Bureau of the Peoples of the Republic of China. So, Your Excellency, having this said, so we are very optimistic that collaboration between Tanzania Immigration and Chinese Embassy will be sustained. Thank you very much.